Let's go to stock markets now and see how it's closed the week in lower territories following drop in prices that moved in market sectors. The index ended downwards by a margin of 0.07%, underscoring trade losses among investors. Price decliners were Honeywell Flour, First Bank Holdings, Academy Press, Nemet, and Sienna Leasing. Dangote Sugar was the highest taker of price advantage by more than 3%. These was followed by African Prudential Insurance, Champion Breweries, Chams, and Dip Capital. Asian shares surged to a 3-month peak today as buyers returned to the previously unloved Chinese stocks thanks to optimism over artificial intelligence. Gold hovered near a record high and was set for extend its gain for an 8th consecutive week. The precious metal was helped by safe haven flows due to concerns over Donald Trump's tariff threats. MSCI's broadest index of Asian Pacific shares outside of Japan jumped more than 1% to its highest since November, putting the index on track for a 6th straight week. The move came as a result of a surge in Hong Kong and China-listed stocks, which saw the Hang Seng index scale a 3-year peak that pushed the CSI 300 index 1% higher. Hong Kong tech shares advanced 4.7%, while the Shanghai Composite Index rose 0.7%. The Hang Seng Tech Index had gained nearly 30% for a year as S&P 500 grew 4% over the same period. In contrast, markets in Europe and US look set to open on a dull note, with Euro Stock 50 futures falling 0.11% and FTSE futures easing 0.08%. Nasdaq futures lost 0.07%, while S&P 500 futures shed 0.09%. Elsewhere, Japan's nickel edged up 0.17%. New government data in Japan shows that the country's core consumer prices rose 3.2% in January from a year earlier, the biggest gain in 19 months amid higher prices and energy costs. Japan's Ministry of Internal Affairs and Communications said growth in nationwide core consumer price index, excluding volatile fresh food, accelerated for the 3rd straight month, having climbed 3% in December and 2.7% in November 2024. The inflation rate, a key indicator for the Bank of Japan in determining the timing of rate hikes, has remained above the central bank's 2% target since April 2022. Prices of food, excluding perishable items, gained 5.1%, up from 4.4% growth in December. Energy prices rose 10.8%, up from 10.1% gain in December, after gasoline prices increased as the government reduced subsidies.